Sigma males have a way of seeing people clearly without needing much time. You can speak to them for just a few minutes, and they'll already have a sense of who you are. It's not because they're trying to judge you. It's because they pay attention. They watch everything you do, hear everything you say, and most importantly, they notice the things you don't say. They move through the world differently. They don't talk just to talk. They don't rush into things. They're calm, quiet, and observant. While others are trying to be heard, the Sigma male is listening. While others try to be seen, the Sigma male is watching. That's what makes them different. They don't need drama to figure people out. They don't need to ask a lot of questions or push for answers. They watch how someone acts when they're comfortable. They notice how someone changes when they're nervous. They see the shift in energy when someone enters the room. Most people miss these things. Sigma males don't. This awareness comes from a place of deep focus. Sigma males don't get distracted easily. When they're in a room, they're fully present. They notice body language, tone, pace, and even silence. And all of that information tells them more than words ever could. They're not trying to catch anyone. They're not waiting for you to slip up. They just want to know who they're dealing with. They want to know if someone is being real or fake, honest or pretending. And they do it not to control, but to protect their peace. People often describe Sigma males as mysterious or distant. But the truth is, they're tuned in. They're always collecting data, always picking up on details. It's just that they don't say what they know unless they need to. This ability didn't come from books or school. It came from experience. From watching people over time. From being quiet in a loud world. That silence taught them how to see clearly. In this video, we'll break down 6 ways Sigma males can instantly see through people. Each one is a real skill. No tricks. No guessing. Just smart observation and deep awareness. Let's begin with the first one. Way number 1. Mastering nonverbal cues. One of the most important ways Sigma males see through others is by paying attention to what's not said. Words can lie, but the body usually tells the truth. Most people are focused on what someone says. Sigma males are focused on how they say it and what their body is doing while they say it. They watch for posture. Is the person standing tall, or are they shrinking back? Do they lean in with interest or pull away with fear? These small signals tell the Sigma male a lot. Eye contact is another big one. People think holding eye contact shows honesty, but it's not always that simple. Sigma males notice if someone is staring too much or avoiding eye contact at the wrong moment. If a person can't look them in the eye when answering a simple question, that's a flag. Facial expressions are full of signals. A real smile reaches the eyes. A fake smile doesn't. People who are uncomfortable may smile when they shouldn't, or frown without knowing it. Sigma males pick up on these mismatches between words and expressions. And when they see a mismatch, they know something's off. Hands give away more than people realize. When someone is nervous, they touch their face more. They rub their hands. They tap fingers. These aren't big moves. But to a Sigma male, they say a lot. They mean the person is anxious, hiding something, or unsure of themselves. Feet also matter. Sigma males notice where someone's feet are pointing. If the feet are facing away from the conversation, the person probably wants to leave. If one foot is stepping back, it shows hesitation. These are things most people never notice, but Sigma males do. They don't just watch one thing. They look at the whole picture. How is the voice matching the body? How are the hands matching the eyes? How fast is someone talking? Are they breathing evenly or are they tense? The key is noticing patterns. One odd move might not mean anything. But when the body keeps sending the same signals, it's hard to ignore. Sigma males don't react right away. They file the information. They wait. And when they've seen enough, they know exactly what's going on. This skill works in every area of life. In work, it helps them know who's lying or hiding stress. In relationships, it helps them tell if someone is truly happy or pretending. In friendships, it helps them stay away from fake people. Sigma males don't show their hand too early. They keep watching until they're sure. And when they know the truth, they act on it. Sometimes that means stepping back. Sometimes it means asking a tough question. but it always means moving with clarity. That's what makes this trick so powerful. It's not flashy, it's not loud, but it works, because the body never lies for long. Way number 2. Active listening. Sigma males aren't the ones dominating the room with loud stories or big talk. They're the ones sitting back, staying quiet and listening. And not just hearing, but listening. Deeply, fully, with full attention. That's why they often see through people so fast. Because they catch the things most others miss. When someone speaks, Sigma males aren't waiting to reply. They're listening for meaning. They focus on the words being used, the pauses between those words, and the tone behind them. They hear when someone is saying too much or not enough. They notice when someone's story shifts just a little. They pick up when someone says one thing, but their voice sounds unsure. These little signs show what's really going on inside. Tone is a big part of it. Sigma males notice changes in pitch. Is the voice getting higher when the person says they're fine? Is there a crack when they talk about something personal? Is the speed changing when they're nervous? These signs show stress, fear, or dishonesty. They also listen for patterns. Does this person avoid certain topics? Do they change the subject often? Do they speak in general terms when things get specific? Sigma males make mental notes. They don't need to press. They just pay attention. This kind of listening takes energy. Most people don't do it. They listen to reply. Sigma males listen to learn. That's why people feel like Sigma males just get them. It's not a gift. It's focus. When people feel heard, they open up more. And when they open up, their real self starts to come through. The Sigma male creates that space by listening. Calm, quiet, no judgment. This also helps them in arguments or tough talks. They don't interrupt. They don't try to win. They let the other person speak, even if it's emotional. And once it's out, they respond, not with emotion, but with clarity. That makes them powerful in high-stress talks. In dating, this trick works fast. A person may be trying to impress, but Sigma males hear what's not being said. They know when someone is hiding pain. They know when someone is insecure. And they use that info, not to control, but to decide how deep to go. This is why people feel like they can open up to a Sigma male quickly. Because they feel safe, they feel understood, and they sense that the person in front of them is truly paying attention. Active listening isn't a loud skill, but it's sharp. And when done right, it reveals more than words ever could. Way number 3. Empathic accuracy. One of the strongest tools Sigma males use to see through people is empathic accuracy. It means they can tell what someone is feeling, even if that person doesn't say a word. It's not guessing. It's not reading minds. It's awareness. It's the ability to understand emotions by observing small signs and putting them together. Sigma males don't just look at people. They feel the energy in a room. They notice when the mood shifts, even if no one says anything. They sense tension before voices get loud. They feel sadness before tears come. And they do all this without asking. This skill comes from paying attention over time. Sigma males don't ignore the small stuff. They look at facial tension, slight movements, nervous habits, and changes in behavior. When someone who usually talks a lot goes quiet, they notice. When someone's laughter feels forced, they hear it. These signs all matter. They also sense when someone is holding back. The words might sound fine, but the body feels off. The Sigma male picks up on that and stores it. They might not say anything right away, but they file it under something's wrong. And when the time is right, they bring it up, with care, not force. Empathic accuracy also helps them respond in the right way. If someone is feeling anxious, Sigma males speak slower. If someone feels unsafe, they create calm. If someone is sad, they offer quiet support. They don't rush in with advice. They don't try to fix everything. They just show up in the way that person needs. This makes others feel deeply seen. And when people feel seen, they open up. That's when the truth comes out. Not because the Sigma male asked for it, but because they earned it by listening and understanding first. This skill also protects them. When someone tries to fake emotions, like pretending to care or pretending to be happy, the Sigma male can tell. They feel when something isn't real. They may not say anything, but they step back. They don't waste time with people who fake it. In relationships, this helps them avoid emotional traps. They know when someone is manipulating. They feel when guilt is being used as a weapon, and they don't play along. They stay grounded, and that throws manipulators off. Empathic accuracy isn't just about others. It also helps Sigma males stay in touch with their own feelings. They know when they're off, even if they can't explain it. They step back and ask, "What's really going on here?" That level of honesty makes them stronger over time. They don't bury feelings. They study them. They sit with them. They learn from them. And that inner work helps them understand others even more. Some people fake empathy. They act like they care. Sigma males don't need to fake it. They care when it's real. And when it's not, they know how to stay distant. Empathic accuracy is quiet. It doesn't look powerful, but it is. It builds trust. It protects peace. It helps Sigma males see through masks without asking for them to be removed. That's why people feel seen by them. That's why they open up. And that's why Sigma males often know what's going on before anyone else does. Way number 4, pattern recognition. Sigma males don't rely on one conversation or one moment to understand someone. They pay attention over time. They look for patterns. They watch how people act, not just once, but again and again. This is how they really see the truth. Not from a single move, but from repeated behavior. People can fake things in the short term. They can smile when they're angry. They can agree just to avoid conflict. They can act like a leader or a friend when others are watching. But most people can't fake things for long. Patterns always reveal the truth, and Sigma males are patient enough to wait for them. They notice when someone always talks but never acts, when someone always blames others, when someone repeats the same mistake and calls it bad luck. These aren't random things. They're patterns, and Sigma males treat them like facts. They also study their own patterns. If they react the same way in every argument, they ask why. If they feel drained around certain people, they take note. This self-awareness makes their ability to read others even sharper. In conversations, Sigma males listen for repeated phrases. Do people always talk about themselves? Do they always avoid accountability? Are their stories always dramatic? These signs tell the Sigma male what kind of mindset they're dealing with. This also works in how people treat others. Sigma males don't just look at how someone treats them. They watch how they treat waiters, co-workers, or people they don't need. If there's kindness in private, it's probably real. If kindness only shows up when it benefits them, it's fake. This skill helps Sigma males make smart choices about who they let in. They don't get fooled by charm or big words. They wait. They watch. And once the pattern is clear, they act. It also helps them avoid being manipulated. When someone tries to use guilt, drama, or compliments to gain control, the Sigma male recognizes the pattern. He's seen it before. And because he saw it early, he steps back before the trap closes. Pattern recognition is also useful in business and leadership. Sigma males notice who follows through and who just talks, who shows up when it's hard, who disappears when there's no praise. That knowledge helps them build better teams and avoid weak links. In dating, this skill is huge. It keeps them from wasting time. One sweet date means nothing without consistency. One deep talk isn't enough. Sigma males want to see how someone handles time, change, and pressure. If the pattern is strong, they get closer. If it's full of red flags, they walk away. This trick isn't about spying. It's about being awake. It's about realizing that how people act again and again tells you more than what they say once. Sigma males don't move fast. They move smart. They let time reveal the truth, and they never forget what a person keeps showing them. Way number 5. Controlled emotional expression. Most people show their emotions as they feel them. If they're angry, they raise their voice. If they're nervous, they fidget. If they're excited, they speak fast. But Sigma males do things differently. They control how they show emotion. And that control gives them power. They're not robots. They feel everything, just like everyone else. But they've learned that showing emotion too fast or too strongly can give others an advantage. So they stay calm. They keep their face steady, their voice level, their body relaxed, and in that calmness, they stay in control. This doesn't mean they hide their feelings forever. It means they choose when and how to show them. If someone tries to make them angry, they don't react. If someone tries to guilt them, they don't get pulled in. If someone acts out, they don't match that energy. They stay cool, focused. This unsettles people. Most expect a reaction. They want a response. But the Sigma male doesn't give it, not until he's ready. That silence, that pause, it throws others off. And in that moment, the Sigma male learns more than most people ever could. Because while others are reacting, he's watching. While others are losing control, he's gathering information. This calmness allows him to see clearly, even in chaos. It also helps in arguments. He doesn't shout. He doesn't panic. He listens, then speaks once, with facts, not emotion. That one response often ends the whole argument. Not because it's loud, but because it's real. This control also keeps fake people away. Manipulators feed on reaction. They want drama. When they don't get it from a Sigma male, they get frustrated. And usually they walk away. That's a win. This trick also helps the Sigma male protect his peace. By staying calm, he doesn't carry other people's emotions. He keeps his space clean. And that makes his life smoother, even when the world is loud. Way number 6, strategic questioning. Sigma males don't ask questions just to talk. They ask with purpose. Every question they use is designed to uncover truth. They want to understand people better, but without making it obvious. That's why their style of questioning is subtle, calm, and smart. They don't ask personal questions right away. They start with something simple, just to watch how someone reacts. If the person gets defensive over a harmless question, the Sigma male takes note. That small reaction says a lot. Their questions are often open-ended. Instead of asking yes or no things like, "Are you happy?" they ask, "What's been on your mind lately?" That gives the other person space to share or avoid. And either way, it tells the Sigma male something important. They also pay attention to how someone answers. Do they pause before speaking? Do they change the subject? Do they speak in general terms instead of giving clear examples? These small signs show where a person is hiding things. Another thing Sigma males do is follow up. If someone says, "It's been a weird week," they don't move on. They say, "Weird how?" That one step deeper often reveals more than the original answer. And because they ask in a calm way, people usually respond without realizing how much they're sharing. Silence is part of their tool set too. After asking a question, Sigma males let the silence sit. Most people rush to fill silence. They speak more than they planned. And in that moment, they show who they really are. Sigma males also avoid asking the same questions as everyone else. They ask things like, "What do you avoid talking about?" Or, "What's something you wish people understood about you?" These kinds of questions take people off autopilot. They make them stop, think, and answer from a real place. They don't just listen to what's said. They watch the body, hear the tone, and track the emotion. That full awareness lets them pick up when an answer is real or just a mask. In work, these questions reveal who's being honest and who's performing. In dating, they help Sigma males know if the other person is grounded or just playing a role. In friendships, they help keep things real and strong. Strategic questioning isn't about pushing. It's about gently peeling back layers. It's about asking the kind of questions that make someone reveal more than they meant to. And Sigma males have mastered that quiet skill. Sigma males don't need to talk much to understand people. They watch. They listen. They stay calm while others show their true selves, and that's what gives them an edge. They don't see through people with guesses or tricks. They do it with focus, with patience, with small habits repeated over time. They track body language. They listen deeply. They sense emotions. They spot patterns. They manage their own energy. And they ask questions that open hidden doors. This combination of awareness makes them dangerous to fake people and deeply trusted by real ones. They don't need to expose anyone. They don't need to win arguments. Just by being still and sharp, they see the truth. And that truth helps them decide who to trust, who to avoid, and who's worth their time. This isn't about being better than others. It's about staying true in a world full of noise. Sigma males use these skills not to control, but to protect their peace, to move smart, to stay clean in a messy world. And that's why they can see through you in seconds, without even trying.